Hi, my name is Wilman Ziada, New York City-based director and creator of theater, television, and film, and also a proud Phoenix Global Artist Ambassador. Today, I am thrilled to be speaking with John Lorenz, aka Sweetie Pie, an acclaimed singer and songwriter. For more on John, aka Sweetie Pie, you can read more about him right below this video, but in the meantime, here is a sneak peek at John's amazing talent.
Oh Lord, you got me feeling like I could toss away the secrets I'm concealing. You don't give me, but why would you? You still come closer than a person ever should do. Oh Lord, 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 baby, honey, Lord. So I've been singing for my dinner.
Well, hello, John. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Well, the audience just got a sneak peek of your incredible talent with your tune Singing for My Dinner. And John, aka Sweetie Pie, I want to know, where did you grow up and when did you realize that you had such a love of music?
I grew up in Buffalo, New York, and my father has been playing music professionally since he was about 15 with his brother. And he's a organist, piano player, and singer. And he's been doing cover music professionally since he was a kid, and still to this day is making a good living doing that. He was a teacher as well, but he's been doing that in a very popular band out there in Buffalo. And so, of course, I hated music in that capacity when I was a kid because I didn't want to be anything.
Because that's what your dad did.
Right. Yeah. So when they had me sign up for piano lessons and all that, I was like, I never want to do what my dad does. And then when I was in middle school, there was a talent show in 7th grade, and me and some friends on the school bus were like, "Hey, we should do this talent show. What can we do?" And we all decided like the next day to go out and buy instruments. I bought a guitar, an electric guitar, cheap, a brand called Samick. I don't even know if they're around anymore. It was kind of just a cheap $100 guitar or something like that. And none of us could actually play an instrument yet, so we tuned it to an open chord, and we learned a Nirvana song, and just could move our one finger across the frets and play like that. So yeah,
I love it. I can just like picture like you and these kids looking at the talent show and be like, yeah, we're just gonna do it. And I just love that you just did it. And
yeah.
I want to know, John, so obviously you went far and beyond the middle school dreams of,
Yeah.
your one hit wonder, a cover of a Nirvana song.
Sure.
Then when you graduated high school, how was it for you in terms of navigating, this career professionally?
So yeah, I immediately after that, like as soon as I got the guitar, I wrote a song within days, and that's when it hit me. I was like, oh, this is my thing. Like songwriting is the first thing I've really felt passionate about, and I got really heavy into that. And so that band gained some members, lost some members, and kind of had a core thing going for quite a while, like into my early college years, doing original music, and we did fairly well on like the college circuit and stuff like that, like making enough money to go into the studio and make a couple records, and any money that we would make, we would just pool it into a band account and use it to make records. And so then that was kind of my thing. I was doing that, playing with that band, and then eventually, I realized that I needed to go somewhere where there was more happening in Buffalo. So then I moved out to Los Angeles, and I spent some time out there with a new project that I started out there, and I had a 11-piece band with horns and strings and just like a we had a harpist for a while, and it was just a fun project out there.
It's amazing. And so John, here you are in LA. Where and when and how was Sweetie Pie born?
Sweetie Pie was more recent. So my wife and my wife got pregnant while we were in LA, and we decided to move back to where we have family. So she's got some family that had moved down to Atlanta area, and so we decided to just be somewhere where our daughter could be around family members. So, and Atlanta still has a great music scene, and decided to come out here. And so my daughter actually a few years ago, she's 8 now, but a few years ago I was trying to, I had left my previous project, unfortunately, because we were on different parts of the country. And so I asked her, what should my stage name be? And she said Sweetie Pie, and I went with it. So.
Oh my goodness. I love that. What's your daughter's name?
Her name is Priya.
Oh, beautiful. And
Yeah.
I mean, she doesn't even need to have a fake name. Like that's a one name wonder right there. I mean,
Right?
Is she into the music at all?
She is. She's actually really into to baking and cooking. So like and she's great at it. She'll just go into the kitchen and just whip up some amazing stuff. And she's always watching Master Chef and great.
Well, I was about to say she's going to probably have her own HGTV special soon. I can already see it. Priya. I mean, it just rings.
Yeah.
So listen, I mean, look at as humans, as artists, we've all been through this 18 months with our own set of trauma. But I'm curious to know with you as an artist, as a human, as a father, how those have kind of perhaps come together to kind of give you a newfound focus moving forward as things hopefully start to open up sooner rather than later.
Yeah. Essentially a big part of my focus came after Priya was born. I hadn't really written much for a while, and it was, it kind of had started to wear me a little bit. I was like, I haven't written a song, and so a couple of years ago, I was like, it was December. I was like, I haven't written a song in 2 years, and I was like, because I used to write all the time, and so I said, I'm going to, this month before the end of the year, I'm going to write 10 songs. And that very day, a friend of mine from LA who I've been working with in music forever, he had texted me and he said, let's write 21 songs in 21 days. We're going to write a song a day for 21 days. And it was just kind of this weird kismet.
Talk about the universe.
Yeah. And so, he said, let's be accountability partners, and we'll just send each other songs, just record them into our phones, just, like a little. And so we did it 21 days, and we finished 21 days, and we were like, that was great. Let's do 100 days. So we did 100 songs in 100 days. And then we went for a year. And so I've been, writing songs every day for a couple of years now, and I've just got this huge catalog of stuff, and now I've been just hitting the studio as much as possible. I've partnered with this studio out here called Adhesion Studios, which is a beautiful studio run by Jeremy Growley out here. So I've been working there as a producer and writing and recording stuff there. And so I've been recording. I put out a song every week this year so far, which has been pretty cool. Every Friday I've been putting out something.
Well, John, I mean, that's incredible. And I've loved reading about all of this and listening to you over this past week as I've gotten to know you. But I could talk to you far longer than we have today. However, I want to let the audience know that for more on the incredible John, AKA Sweetie Pie, you can read more about him right below this video. And John, it is so nice to meet you. And I love that you gained inspiration from your daughter for your stage name, but also I'm sure you gained inspiration from both your wife and your daughter through all you create.
Yeah, my wife is, I've been writing and producing for her as well. She's been putting out stuff under Emily Lorenz, if you want to find that online too. It's
oh my God, I love it. It's all in the family.
Yes.
It's amazing. Well, John, really nice to meet you, and thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you very much. Well, it was nice to meet you as well.
In the digital age, artists and bands struggle to make a living. In fact, only a small number of artists can live off their craft. For the 98% of artists that don't have the luxury of being signed to a label, it's tough. But artists deserve to live off their art. Wherever you are around the world, appreciation of music does not change. FENIX brings bands and their fans together, whilst allowing bands to properly monetize their passion. The FENIX app will directly connect bands and fans with no need for middlemen. We're utilizing the blockchain to give the power back to the artist once and for all. Join FENIX, join the change.